Introduction to influencer marketing. Influencer marketing is a strategic approach that leverages individuals with established credibility and audience reach to promote products or services. These individuals, known as influencers, have the power to affect the purchasing decisions of others due to their authority, knowledge, position, or relationship with their audience. It integrates various marketing tactics, including public relations, content marketing, and social media marketing, into a single, cohesive strategy. The core idea is to tap into existing communities and trust built by influencers, rather than directly advertising to consumers. This method often yields higher engagement and conversion rates compared to traditional advertising channels. Understanding its foundational principles is crucial for effective implementation in today's digital landscape. This approach emphasizes authenticity and genuine connection, making it a powerful tool for modern brands. The primary goal of influencer marketing is to build brand awareness, drive traffic, generate leads, and ultimately increase sales. It allows brands to reach highly targeted demographics through trusted sources, fostering a more organic and relatable connection with potential customers. By collaborating with influencers, brands can tell their story in a more compelling and authentic way, resonating deeply with the influencer's followers. This strategy also helps in overcoming ad fatigue, as consumers are increasingly skeptical of traditional advertisements. A well-executed influencer campaign can significantly enhance a brand's credibility and market presence. It represents a shift towards more personalized and community-driven marketing efforts. Evolution of influencer marketing. The concept of influencer marketing is not new, tracing its roots back to celebrity endorsements in traditional media, such as television and print advertisements. Historically, famous actors, athletes, and musicians were paid to promote products, leveraging their widespread appeal and public trust. This early form relied on mass media reach and a one-to-many communication model. The effectiveness was often measured by broad audience exposure rather than direct engagement or conversion. Brands sought out household names to lend credibility and visibility to their offerings. This era laid the groundwork for understanding the power of influential figures in consumer decision-making. With the advent of social media and digital platforms, influencer marketing underwent a significant transformation, shifting towards a more fragmented and accessible landscape. The rise of platforms like Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok allowed everyday individuals to build substantial followings based on niche interests and authentic content. This democratized influence, giving rise to micro and nano influencers who connect deeply with smaller, highly engaged communities. The focus moved from celebrity status to relatability and niche expertise. This digital evolution enabled more precise targeting and measurable campaign results, revolutionizing how brands connect with consumers. The shift emphasized genuine connection and community over sheer star power. Benefits for brands. Influencer marketing offers numerous advantages for brands seeking to enhance their market presence and achieve specific business objectives. One significant benefit is increased brand awareness, as influencers expose products to their large and engaged audiences, often reaching demographics difficult to target through traditional advertising. It also fosters higher engagement rates, as followers typically trust influencers more than direct brand advertisements, leading to more authentic interactions and conversations around the brand. This trust translates into greater credibility and a stronger brand image, positioning the brand as reliable and relatable. The authentic nature of influencer content often resonates more deeply with consumers, driving genuine interest and consideration. This approach can be particularly effective for new product launches or entering new markets. Beyond awareness and engagement, influencer marketing can significantly drive sales and improve conversion rates. Influencers' recommendations often act as powerful social proof, directly influencing purchasing decisions. The ability to track specific campaign metrics, such as click-through rates and conversion data, provides clear insights into ROI, making it a highly measurable marketing channel. Furthermore, it offers valuable content creation opportunities, as influencers produce high-quality, user-generated content that brands can repurpose across their own channels. This provides a cost-effective way to generate diverse and engaging marketing assets. Ultimately, influencer marketing builds lasting relationships with consumers, fostering loyalty and advocacy over time. Types of influencers. Influencers are categorized primarily by their audience size and reach, which often correlates with their level of influence and the type of engagement they foster. Macro influencers typically have a very large following, often exceeding 100,000 to millions of followers. These individuals often include celebrities, public figures, or well-known content creators. Their strength lies in broad reach and mass awareness, making them suitable for campaigns aimed at widespread visibility. While they can generate significant buzz, their engagement rates might be lower compared to smaller influencers due to the sheer size of their audience. Brands often partner with macro influencers for major product launches or brand-building initiatives. Micro-influencers possess a more modest following, typically ranging from 10,000 to 100,000 followers, but they often boast higher engagement rates and a more niche, dedicated audience. These individuals are usually experts or enthusiasts in specific fields, making their recommendations highly trusted within their communities. Nano-influencers with fewer than 10,000 followers represent the most accessible and often the most authentic tier. They have extremely high engagement and a deep personal connection with their audience, often consisting of friends, family, and close acquaintances. Both micro and nano influencers are ideal for highly targeted campaigns, fostering genuine conversations and driving conversions through authentic advocacy. Their relatability and perceived authenticity make them powerful assets for niche marketing. Key social media platforms. The choice of social media platform is paramount in influencer marketing, as each platform caters to different content formats, audience demographics, and engagement styles. Instagram remains a powerhouse for visual content, ideal for fashion, beauty, lifestyle, and travel brands, leveraging high-quality images and short videos. YouTube excels in long-form video content, making it perfect for product reviews, tutorials, and in-depth demonstrations. Particularly strong in tech, gaming, and educational niches, TikTok has rapidly grown as a platform for short-form, creative, and highly viral video content, appealing primarily to younger demographics and offering immense potential for trending campaigns. Understanding the unique characteristics of each platform is crucial for aligning with campaign objectives and reaching the desired audience effectively. LinkedIn stands out for B2B influencer marketing, focusing on professional content, thought leadership, and industry insights, connecting brands with business decision-makers. Facebook, while having a broad demographic, is still relevant for community building and targeted advertising, especially for local businesses or specific interest groups. Pinterest is a visual discovery engine, excellent for driving traffic to e-commerce sites, particularly in home decor, DIY, and recipe niches, where users actively seek inspiration and product ideas. Twitter, with its real-time news and conversation focus, is effective for trending topics, quick announcements, and engaging in public discourse. Each platform offers distinct opportunities for brands to connect with influencers and their audiences. Audience demographics and psychographics. Understanding an influencer's audience demographics is fundamental for effective campaign targeting. Demographics include quantifiable characteristics such as age, gender, location, income level, education, and occupation. For instance, A beauty brand targeting Gen Z might prioritize influencers whose audience is predominantly young females residing in urban areas. This data helps ensure that the influencer's followers align with the brand's ideal customer profile, maximizing the relevance and impact of the marketing message. Accessing this data, often provided by influencers or through analytics tools, is a critical step in the selection process. Precise demographic matching ensures that marketing efforts are not wasted on irrelevant audiences. Psychographics delve deeper into the audience's psychological attributes, including their interests, values, attitudes, lifestyles, and behaviors. This qualitative data provides insights into why an audience engages with certain content or brands. For example, knowing that an influencer's audience values sustainability and ethical consumption allows a brand with similar values to craft a message that resonates profoundly. Psychographics help in understanding the emotional drivers behind purchasing decisions and consumer preferences. Combining both demographic and psychographic insights enables brands to select influencers whose audience not only fits the target profile, but also shares a genuine affinity for the brand's values and offerings. This holistic understanding leads to more authentic and impactful collaborations. Influencer niches and expertise. Influencers often cultivate their following within highly specific niches, establishing themselves as experts or trusted voices in particular domains. These niches can range from broad categories like fitness or beauty to highly specialized areas such as vegan meal prep for athletes or sustainable fashion for petite women. The depth of an influencer's niche directly impacts the relevance of their audience to a brand's specific product or service. A brand selling artisanal coffee beans, for instance, would benefit more from partnering with a coffee connoisseur influencer than a general food blogger. Identifying these specific areas of expertise is crucial for ensuring alignment and maximizing campaign effectiveness. This targeted approach ensures that the brand's message reaches an audience genuinely interested in its offerings. The expertise of an influencer is not solely about their knowledge, but also about their ability to create engaging and authentic content within their niche. This authenticity is what builds trust with their audience, making their recommendations highly valuable. Brands should look for influencers who demonstrate a genuine passion for their niche and a consistent track record of delivering high-quality, relevant content. Evaluating an influencer's content style, tone, and the types of products they typically feature can provide insights into their suitability. Collaborating with an influencer whose expertise genuinely aligns with the brand's values and products ensures a more organic integration and a more credible endorsement, leading to better campaign outcomes. This strategic alignment is key to successful influencer partnerships. Setting campaign objectives. Before embarking on any influencer marketing campaign, it is imperative to clearly define specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound, SMART objectives. These objectives serve as the guiding principles for the entire campaign, influencing influencer selection, content strategy, and measurement metrics. Common objectives include increasing brand awareness, driving website traffic, generating leads, boosting sales, improving brand sentiment, or launching a new product. For instance, a brand might aim to achieve a 15% increase in website traffic from influencer-generated content within a 3-month period. Without clear objectives, it becomes challenging to evaluate the campaign's success and justify the investment. Well-defined objectives provide a clear roadmap for execution and evaluation. The chosen objectives should directly align with the brand's overarching marketing and business goals. If the primary business goal is to increase market share, then campaign objectives might focus on driving sales or expanding reach into new demographics. Conversely, if the goal is to enhance brand reputation, objectives could center on improving brand sentiment and fostering positive conversations. It is crucial to prioritize a few key objectives rather than attempting to achieve too many, as this can dilute efforts and make measurement difficult. Each objective should have quantifiable metrics associated with it, allowing for precise tracking and analysis of performance. This strategic alignment ensures that influencer marketing efforts contribute meaningfully to breeder business success. Defining target audience. Precisely defining the target audience is a foundational step in any successful influencer marketing campaign. This involves creating detailed buyer personas that outline the characteristics of the ideal customer, including their demographics, psychographics, behaviors, and pain points. Understanding who the brand is trying to reach allows for the selection of influencers whose audience closely mirrors these personas, ensuring maximum relevance. For example, a brand selling eco-friendly baby products would target parents who are environmentally conscious and active on parenting forums. This detailed understanding goes beyond surface-level demographics, delving into motivations and aspirations. A well-defined target audience guides all subsequent campaign decisions, from content creation to platform selection. The process of defining the target audience should involve thorough market research, including analyzing existing customer data, conducting surveys, and monitoring social listening trends. This research helps to identify key segments and their preferences, enabling brands to tailor their messaging for optimal impact. Once the target audience is clearly defined, it becomes easier to identify influencers who have a strong connection with that specific group. The influencer's content style, values, and the types of products they typically promote should resonate with the target audience's interests and needs. This alignment is crucial for fostering authentic engagement and driving conversions, as the message feels organic and relevant to the audience receiving it. Effective targeting ensures that marketing efforts are both efficient and impactful. Budgeting for influencer campaigns. Effective budgeting is a critical component of successful influencer marketing, requiring careful consideration of various cost factors. Influencer compensation can vary widely based on their reach, engagement, niche, and the scope of work. Macro influencers typically command higher fees, while micro and nano influencers may be more affordable, sometimes accepting product exchanges or performance-based compensation. Beyond direct payments, brands must allocate funds for content creation, including photography, videography, and editing, if the brand is producing content in-house or assisting the influencer. Other potential costs include platform fees for influencer marketing tools, agency fees if working with an intermediary, and legal expenses for contract drafting. A comprehensive budget ensures all aspects of the campaign are adequately funded. When developing a budget, brands should consider their campaign objectives and expected ROI. For instance, a campaign focused on brand awareness might allocate more towards macro influencers with broad reach, while a conversion-focused campaign might invest in several micro-influencers with highly engaged niche audiences. It is also wise to set aside a contingency fund for unexpected expenses or opportunities. Tracking expenses meticulously throughout the campaign is essential for staying within budget and for future financial planning. Understanding the various cost components and their potential impact on campaign outcomes allows for strategic allocation of resources, maximizing the efficiency and effectiveness of the influencer marketing investment. A well-managed budget is key to achieving desired results without overspending. Content strategy and messaging. Developing a compelling content strategy and clear messaging is crucial for the success of any influencer marketing campaign. The content should be authentic, engaging, and align seamlessly with both the brand's identity and the influencer's personal brand and audience expectations. Brands must provide clear guidelines regarding key messages, product features to highlight, and calls to action, while also allowing influencers creative freedom to present the content in their unique voice. This balance ensures that the message feels organic and resonates with the influencer's followers, rather than appearing as a forced advertisement. A well-crafted content strategy outlines the types of content, e.g., static posts, stories, reels, videos, themes, and posting schedule. It serves as a blueprint for creative collaboration. Messaging should be concise, impactful, and tailored to the specific platform and audience. It's important to focus on the benefits of the product or service to the consumer, rather than just listing features. Storytelling plays a significant role in influencer content, allowing brands to connect with audiences on an emotional level. Brands should encourage influencers to share personal experiences with the product, fostering relatability and trust. Furthermore, clear calls to action, CTAs, are essential for guiding the audience towards the desired next step, whether it's visiting a website, making a purchase, or signing up for a newsletter. Consistent messaging across all influencer content reinforces the brand's value proposition and drives desired outcomes. This strategic approach ensures that every piece of content contributes to campaign goals. Tools for influencer discovery. Identifying the right influencers for a campaign can be a complex and time-consuming process, making the use of specialized discovery tools invaluable. These platforms leverage advanced algorithms and databases to help brands find influencers based on various criteria, including audience demographics, psychographics, niche, engagement rates, and past collaborations. Examples of such tools include Upfluence, Grin, Aspire IQ, and Hub Auditor, each offering unique features and functionalities. These tools can filter influencers by platform, location, follow account, and even keywords used in their content, significantly streamlining the search process. Utilizing these tools allows brands to efficiently identify a pool of potential partners that align with their campaign objectives and target audience. This data-driven approach enhances the precision of influencer selection. Beyond basic discovery, many of these tools offer comprehensive analytics and vetting capabilities. They can provide insights into an influencer's audience authenticity, detecting potential fake followers or engagement pods, which is crucial for ensuring genuine reach. Furthermore, they often offer competitive analysis, allowing brands to see which influencers their competitors are working with and the performance of those campaigns. Some platforms also facilitate direct communication and campaign management, streamlining the entire collaboration process from outreach to payment. While manual research is still valuable, especially for nano-influencers, these discovery tools provide scalability and data-backed insights, empowering brands to make informed decisions and build effective influencer partnerships. They are essential for navigating the vast and ever-evolving influencer landscape. Vetting influencer authenticity. Vetting an influencer's authenticity is a critical step to ensure that a brand's investment yields genuine results and avoids association with fraudulent practices. This process involves scrutinizing their follow account for sudden spikes or unusually round numbers, which can indicate purchased followers. Analyzing their engagement rates is equally important. A high follow account with consistently low likes, comments, and shares often suggests inauthentic engagement. Brands should also examine the quality of comments, looking for generic or repetitive remarks that might be from bots or engagement pods rather than genuine interactions. Tools like Hype Auditor or Modash can provide detailed reports on audience authenticity and engagement quality. This due diligence protects brand reputation and ensures that the influencer's reach is legitimate. Beyond quantitative metrics, qualitative assessment of an influencer's content and audience is essential. Brands should review their past posts to ensure their content aligns with the brand's values and image, and that they haven't promoted controversial or inappropriate material. Observing the comments and interactions on their posts can reveal the true nature of their community and the level of trust they've built. A truly authentic influencer fosters genuine conversations and receives thoughtful, relevant feedback from their followers. It's also beneficial to check for consistent posting schedules and a clear niche. indicating a dedicated and professional approach. Thorough vetting prevents wasted marketing spend and safeguards brand integrity, ensuring that partnerships are built on a foundation of genuine influence and trust. Analyzing engagement rates. Engagement rate is a crucial metric for evaluating an influencer's true impact and the responsiveness of their audience, often being more indicative of influence than follower count alone. It measures the percentage of an influencer's audience that actively interacts with their content through likes, comments, shares, and saves. A high engagement rate signifies an active and dedicated community, indicating that the influencer's content resonates deeply with their followers. This metric helps brands understand the potential reach and impact of their message within a specific audience segment. Calculating engagement rate typically involves dividing the total number of engagements by the follower count and multiplying by 100. Different platforms may have varying average engagement rates, so it's important to compare within the same platform and niche. Brands should analyze engagement rates in conjunction with other metrics and qualitative assessments. While a high engagement rate is desirable, it's also important to look at the quality of engagement, ensuring comments are meaningful and relevant, not just generic emojis or bot-generated text. Tools for influencer discovery often provide detailed engagement analytics, including average engagement per post, top-performing content types, and audience sentiment. A consistent engagement rate over time is also a strong indicator of an influencer's sustained relevance and audience loyalty. Understanding and effectively analyzing engagement rates allows brands to select influencers who can genuinely connect with and motivate their audience, leading to more impactful and successful marketing campaigns. This metric is a cornerstone of effective influencer selection. Negotiating contracts and compensation. Once suitable influencers are identified, negotiating clear and comprehensive contracts is essential to protect both the brand and the influencer, ensuring mutual understanding and accountability. The contract should explicitly outline the scope of work, including the number and type of posts, content format, specific messaging requirements, and calls to action. It must also detail the compensation structure, whether it's a fixed fee, performance-based payment, product exchange, or a combination. Payment terms, deadlines for content submission and posting, and usage rights for the created content are also critical components. A well-drafted contract minimizes misunderstandings and provides a legal framework for the collaboration. It serves as the foundation for a professional and productive partnership. Beyond the financial aspects, contracts should address important legal and ethical considerations, such as disclosure requirements, example, FTC guidelines in the US, ASA in the UK, exclusivity clauses, and brand safety provisions. Exclusivity clauses prevent influencers from working with direct competitors for a specified period, safeguarding the brand's investment. Brand safety provisions ensure the influencer's content and public persona align with the brand's values, protecting its reputation. The negotiation process should be transparent and fair, aiming for a win-win outcome. Both parties should review the contract thoroughly, seeking legal counsel if necessary, before signing. Clear communication and a robust contract are vital for a successful and legally compliant influencer marketing campaign, ensuring all expectations are met and potential disputes are avoided. Campaign brief development. A well-structured campaign brief is an indispensable document that provides influencers with all the necessary information to create content that aligns with the brand's objectives and expectations. It acts as a comprehensive guide, ensuring consistency and clarity across all collaborations. The brief should clearly state the campaign objectives, target audience, key messages, and desired calls to action. It also needs to include detailed information about the product or service being promoted, including unique selling propositions and brand guidelines. Providing visual examples of desired content style and tone can be highly beneficial. A clear brief minimizes misinterpretations and reduces the need for extensive revisions, streamlining the content creation process. It empowers influencers to produce high-quality, relevant content effectively. Beyond the creative aspects, the campaign brief should also outline logistical details, such as content deadlines, posting schedule, required hashtags, and any specific tagging instructions. Information regarding compensation, payment terms, and legal disclosure requirements must also be clearly articulated. It's crucial to strike a balance between providing sufficient guidance and allowing influencers creative freedom to maintain their authentic voice. The brief should encourage questions and open communication, fostering a collaborative environment. A comprehensive and clear campaign brief is a cornerstone of successful influencer marketing, ensuring that both the brand and the influencer are on the same page, leading to more effective and harmonious partnerships. It sets the stage for a smooth and productive campaign execution. Content creation guidelines. Providing clear content creation guidelines is paramount to ensure that influencer-generated content aligns with the brand's image, messaging, and quality standards. These guidelines should cover visual aesthetics, including color palettes, typography, and overall brand style, to maintain a consistent look and feel. Specific instructions on product placement, usage, and demonstration should also be included to ensure accuracy and effective showcasing. Brands might provide mood boards, example photos, or video clips to illustrate the desired creative direction. While offering creative freedom, these guidelines establish boundaries and expectations, preventing off-brand content. They act as a creative compass for the influencer, ensuring their unique voice still serves the brand's vision. Beyond visual and product-specific instructions, guidelines should address tone of voice, key messages to convey, and any prohibited content topics. It is crucial to specify required hashtags, mentions, and calls to action to ensure proper attribution and campaign tracking. Brands should also outline the review and approval process for content drafts, including timelines for feedback and revisions. This iterative process ensures that the final content meets all requirements before publication. Clear guidelines foster a productive collaboration, empowering influencers to create compelling content that resonates with their audience while effectively promoting the brand. They are essential for maintaining brand integrity and achieving campaign objectives through authentic yet controlled creative output. Managing influencer relationships. Effective management of influencer relationships is crucial for long-term success, extending beyond a single campaign to foster genuine partnerships. This involves establishing clear, open, and consistent communication channels, from the initial outreach through post-campaign follow-up. Brands should treat influencers as valuable collaborators, respecting their creative expertise and understanding their audience. Providing timely feedback, clear expectations, and prompt compensation builds trust and goodwill. Regular check-ins and updates ensure that both parties are aligned and any issues can be addressed proactively. A positive relationship encourages influencers to become authentic brand advocates, potentially leading to repeat collaborations and organic mentions. This collaborative approach transforms transactional interactions into strategic alliances. Nurturing these relationships also involves recognizing and appreciating an influencer's efforts and contributions. Sharing their content on brand channels, providing testimonials, or offering exclusive sneak peeks of upcoming products can strengthen the bond. It's important to be flexible and understanding, acknowledging that influencers are creative individuals with their own schedules and commitments. Building a strong rapport can lead to more creative and impactful content, as influencers feel more invested in the brand's success. Ultimately, successful influencer relationship management is about building a community of loyal advocates who genuinely believe in and promote the brand. This investment in relationships yields dividends in terms of authentic reach and sustained brand advocacy, making it a cornerstone of effective influencer marketing. Campaign launch and monitoring. The launch phase of an influencer marketing campaign requires meticulous coordination and real-time monitoring to ensure smooth execution and immediate issue resolution. Brands should have a clear schedule for content publication across all participating influencers and platforms. It's crucial to monitor the content as it goes live, checking for adherence to guidelines, correct tagging, and proper disclosure. Any discrepancies or technical issues should be addressed swiftly to maintain campaign integrity. Real-time monitoring also allows brands to capture initial audience reactions and engagement trends, providing valuable immediate feedback. A well-prepared launch plan includes contingency measures for unforeseen circumstances. This proactive approach ensures that the campaign starts strong and maintains momentum. Continuous monitoring extends beyond the initial launch, encompassing ongoing tracking of performance metrics and audience sentiment throughout the campaign duration. Brands should use analytics tools to track key performance indicators, KPIs, such as reach, impressions, engagement rate, click-through rates, and conversions. Social listening tools are invaluable for monitoring brand mentions, sentiment, and trending conversations related to the campaign. This ongoing analysis allows for mid-campaign adjustments, such as optimizing messaging, reallocating budget, or providing additional guidance to influencers to maximize effectiveness. Regular reporting and communication with influencers about performance can also foster a sense of shared success. Comprehensive monitoring ensures that the campaign remains on track to achieve its objectives and delivers optimal results, adapting to real-time data and insights. Key performance indicators. Defining and tracking relevant key performance indicators, KPIs, is fundamental for measuring the success of influencer marketing campaigns and demonstrating their value. KPIs should directly align with the campaign objectives established at the outset. For brand awareness campaigns, relevant KPIs include reach, the total number of unique individuals who saw the content; impressions, the total number of times the content was displayed; and brand mentions. These metrics quantify the visibility and exposure generated by the influencer's content. It is crucial to set baseline metrics before the campaign begins to accurately measure the incremental impact. Clear KPIs provide a tangible way to assess the initial impact and visibility of a campaign. For campaigns focused on engagement and conversion, KPIs become more granular. Engagement rates, likes, comments, shares per follower, measures audience interaction and content resonance. Website traffic, referral clicks from influencer content, lead generation, sign-ups, downloads, and sales conversions, purchases directly attributed to influencer links or codes, are critical for measuring direct business impact. Other important KPIs might include cost per engagement, CPE, or cost per acquisition, CPA, which help evaluate campaign efficiency. Utilizing unique tracking links, promo codes, or dedicated landing pages for each influencer allows for precise attribution of these conversion-focused KPIs. A comprehensive set of KPIs provides a holistic view of campaign performance, enabling data-driven optimization and demonstrating ROI. They are the backbone of accountability in influencer marketing. Tracking campaign performance. Effective tracking of influencer campaign performance is essential for understanding what works, identifying areas for improvement, and demonstrating ROI. This involves implementing robust tracking mechanisms from the outset, such as unique UTM parameters for all links shared by influencers. These parameters allow brands to precisely attribute website traffic, conversions, and other online actions to specific influencers and campaigns within analytics platforms like Google Analytics. Custom discount codes or unique landing pages assigned to each influencer can also provide direct attribution for sales and lead generation. Consistent implementation of these tracking methods is crucial for accurate data collection. Without proper tracking, it becomes impossible to quantify the true impact of influencer efforts. Beyond direct attribution, brands should leverage social media analytics tools provided by platforms, e.g., Instagram Insights, YouTube Analytics, to monitor influencer-specific metrics like reach, impressions, and engagement on their content. Influencer marketing platforms often integrate their own tracking and reporting functionalities, consolidating data from various sources. Regular data collection and analysis, ideally on a weekly or bi-weekly basis, allows for timely adjustments and optimizations during the campaign. Post-campaign, a comprehensive performance report should be generated, summarizing key findings, comparing results against objectives, and outlining lessons learned for future campaigns. This continuous cycle of tracking, analysis, and reporting drives continuous improvement in influencer marketing strategies. Calculating return on investment, ROI, for influencer marketing campaigns is essential for justifying budget allocation and demonstrating tangible business value. The basic formula for ROI is net profit from campaign minus campaign cost divided by campaign cost 100. However, attributing direct profit can be challenging, so brands often use proxy metrics like revenue generated or customer lifetime value. For instance, if a campaign costs $10,000 and generates $50,000 in sales directly attributable to influencer codes, the ROI would be 400%. It's crucial to accurately track all campaign costs, including influencer fees, content production, platform subscriptions, and agency fees, to ensure a precise calculation. A clear understanding of ROI helps in optimizing future campaigns and securing continued investment. Beyond direct financial returns, influencer marketing often generates intangible benefits that contribute to brand value but are harder to quantify, such as increased brand awareness, improved brand sentiment, and enhanced customer loyalty. While these are not directly included in the ROI calculation, they are important considerations when evaluating overall campaign success. Brands can attempt to quantify these by tracking changes in brand search volume, social media sentiment scores, or brand recall surveys. A holistic approach to ROI considers both the quantitative financial returns and the qualitative brand-building benefits. Presenting a comprehensive view of ROI, encompassing both tangible and intangible gains, provides a more complete picture of the campaign's impact and value to the business. This balanced perspective is key to long-term strategic planning. Disclosure requirements, FTC, ASA, adhering to legal disclosure requirements is non-negotiable in influencer marketing to ensure transparency and protect consumers from deceptive advertising. Regulatory bodies like the Federal Trade Commission, FTC in the United States, and the Advertising Standards Authority, ASA, in the United Kingdom, mandate that influencers clearly and conspicuously disclose any material connection with a brand. A material connection includes payment, free products, discounts, or any other form of compensation. Disclosure must be unambiguous, easy to understand, and placed prominently within the content, such as at the beginning of a caption or video. Phrases like #ad, #sponsored, or #partner are commonly used, but simply tagging a brand is often insufficient. Compliance with these regulations is crucial for maintaining ethical standards and avoiding legal penalties. Failure to disclose can result in significant fines and damage to brand reputation. Brands are ultimately responsible for ensuring their influencers comply with these disclosure guidelines. This means educating influencers about the requirements, providing clear instructions in campaign briefs, and actively monitoring content for proper disclosure. It's not enough to simply include disclosure clauses in contracts. Brands must verify that influencers are actually implementing them. The goal is to ensure that consumers can easily identify when content is promotional, allowing them to make informed decisions. Beyond legal mandates, transparent disclosure builds trust with the audience, reinforcing the brand's commitment to honesty and integrity. Proactive compliance fosters a more ethical and sustainable influencer marketing ecosystem, benefiting both consumers and brands alike. It's a cornerstone of responsible marketing practice. Brand safety and reputation management. Brand safety and reputation management are paramount in influencer marketing, as a brand's image can be significantly impacted by the actions and content of its chosen partners. Brands must conduct thorough due diligence on potential influencers, examining their past content, public statements, and overall online persona to ensure alignment with brand values. Avoiding influencers who have engaged in controversial behavior, posted offensive content, or been associated with scandals is crucial to prevent reputational damage. Establishing clear brand safety guidelines within contracts, prohibiting certain topics or behaviors, provides an additional layer of protection. Proactive vetting and clear contractual terms are the first lines of defense against potential risks. This vigilance safeguards the brand's integrity and public perception. Even with careful vetting, unforeseen issues can arise, necessitating a robust reputation management strategy. Brands should continuously monitor influencer content and audience reactions throughout a campaign, using social listening tools to detect any negative sentiment or crises in real time. Having a predefined crisis communication plan is essential, outlining steps for addressing negative feedback, issuing statements, or, if necessary, terminating a partnership. Swift and transparent action can mitigate damage and demonstrate the brand's commitment to its values. Building strong relationships with influencers, fostering open communication, and providing ongoing support can also help prevent issues. Ultimately, protecting brand safety and managing reputation requires continuous vigilance, proactive measures, and a readiness to respond effectively to any challenges that may emerge in the dynamic world of influencer marketing. Emerging platforms and technologies. The influencer marketing landscape is constantly evolving, driven by the emergence of new platforms and technological advancements. Short-form video platforms like TikTok continue to dominate, but newer entrants or features within existing platforms, such as Instagram Reels or YouTube Shorts, are also gaining traction. Live streaming on platforms like Twitch and YouTube is becoming increasingly popular for interactive, real-time engagement, particularly in gaming and lifestyle niches. Audio-only platforms, such as podcasts and Clubhouse, offer unique opportunities for thought leadership and intimate community building. Brands must stay abreast of these developments to identify new avenues for reaching target audiences and experimenting with innovative content formats. Adapting to these changes is crucial for maintaining a competitive edge. Technological innovations are also reshaping how influencer marketing is executed and measured. Artificial intelligence, AI, and machine learning, ML, are being used to enhance influencer discovery, audience analysis, and content optimization, providing deeper insights and more precise targeting. Augmented reality, AR, filters, and virtual reality, VR experiences offer immersive ways for influencers to showcase products and engage their audience. The rise of the metaverse and Web3 technologies, including NFTs and decentralized social platforms, presents future opportunities for virtual influencers and new forms of digital ownership and interaction. Brands that embrace these emerging technologies can unlock new levels of creativity, engagement, and data-driven decision-making, pushing the boundaries of traditional influencer marketing. Staying informed about these trends is vital for future-proofing strategies. The future of influencer marketing. The future of influencer marketing is poised for continued growth and transformation, driven by evolving consumer behaviors and technological advancements. We can expect a greater emphasis on authenticity and long-term partnerships, moving away from one-off transactional campaigns towards sustained brand advocacy. Consumers are increasingly discerning, valuing genuine connections and transparent endorsements over overtly promotional content. This shift will necessitate brands investing more in building deep relationships with influencers who truly align with their values and can authentically represent their products. The focus will be on co-creation of content, where influencers have a more significant role in shaping the narrative, further blurring the lines between traditional advertising and organic content. This evolution demands a more strategic and relationship-centric approach from brands. Personalization and data-driven strategies will become even more sophisticated, with AI and machine learning enabling hyper-targeted campaigns and predictive analytics for influencer selection and content optimization. The rise of virtual influencers and the expansion into immersive environments like the metaverse will open new frontiers for brand engagement, offering innovative ways to connect with audiences. Furthermore, regulatory scrutiny around disclosures and ethical practices will likely increase, pushing the industry towards greater transparency and accountability. Brands that embrace these trends, prioritize authenticity, leverage advanced technology, and adhere to ethical guidelines will be best positioned to thrive in the evolving influencer marketing landscape. The future promises a more integrated, intelligent, and authentic approach to leveraging influential voices.